So you want to leave the corporate world. You had a great career there. You've been a high-level executive. You had positions of power, of influence, and you did a good job. And now you feel it's time, after so many years, you want to be an entrepreneur. You want to go into business for yourself. A word of caution, and this I say from many years of coaching high-level executives that transitioned into the private world, the private business world, the world of the entrepreneurs. Be careful in the first steps that you take. You see, when you're in the corporate world, as good as you are, there's something very, very different from the private world. In the corporate world, you're working with OPM. OPM means other people's money. And that changes dramatically when you start doing business for yourself. Many people I've seen who have transitioned into the private world after being in corporate for 30 years, the first thing they did was to rent a whole suite of offices, renovate it, bring in beautiful furniture, all kinds of expenses without making a single dollar. And then they wake up one day with an overhead of thousands of dollars a month, and they start thinking, wait a minute, hey, this is like a snowball, and cash is going out, but cash isn't coming in. And remember another thing. When you were in the corporate world, you had a lot of people around you who you could tell them what to do, and they did it for you. When you're working for yourself, there's going to be many things you're going to have to do yourself. So, if you're thinking of transitioning from the corporate world into the private world of entrepreneurship, it might be a very good idea to have some help, to have some support at the beginning, to help you avoid the pitfalls and to avoid those really, really big mistakes that a lot of people make at the very beginning. It's a whole different ballgame out there. There are no rules like in the rules of the corporate world. When you're out there on your own, you got to be a cowboy. You got to really learn to cut corners in the right way, of course, and you have to start thinking differently. I'm not saying that all those years of experience in the corporate world won't be very beneficial. They will, but you have to learn how to adapt. And how to adapt is the name of the game when you're transitioning into the world of being an entrepreneur. So take care and think about what I said. It might save you a lot of money and a lot of heartbreak.